Hey, and welcome to Gold Medal Martial Arts. I'm your kickmaster, John Vasquez, and today's class we're going to be talking about progression. So we're going to go over a quick warm-up on some things. You can follow right along with me, and then we're going to get into our class curriculum today, which is going to be progression. So going from one kick to the next kick to the next kick. Okay, so hope you're stretched out, got your water nice and loose and warmed up. So we're going to go ahead and start getting right into our workout. So here we go. First thing that we're going to do, I'm going to use my timer here on my watch. We're just going to do some quick interval time exercises here to kind of warm everything up so you can follow right along with me here. Let's get the timer. Now these are only going to be 20 seconds, so that way they're nice and easy for a warm-up. Okay, here we go. First one here. Jumping jacks. Very good and easy to do. So let's go ahead and follow along with the jumping jacks and go up. Make sure you breathe in your nose, out of your mouth. Nice long breaths. 5 more seconds. And time. There we go. Pause that. Oh, it is right there. Recents. Oh, there's a custom. And usually we just take a 20-second break here, and then we're going to get right into the next one. So today's video is going to be pretty straightforward and uncut, just kind of raw. So bear with me on any mistakes or anything that I may have here. So I'm not editing this at all, just going to put this out there for everybody to follow along. And this video itself and the entirety of it is only going to be on the YouTube channel here for a couple of days. Then I'm going to take it back down. But I'm going to use some bits and pieces of it for some upcoming videos here. Okay, so the next set here is going to be a nice, easy jump lunge, but it's not going to be a very big, long ones here. So you can kind of watch me from the side. Just a small quarter lunge here. 20 seconds on the quarter lunge and go. Here we go. Up, up. Want to keep that body up straight. Land on both of the feet at the exact same time. That is where you're going to make your best progress. Three more seconds. And time. And got to turn my ringer on here on my watch. This way we can hear it. Okay. Okay, very good. So 20-second break. Always breathing. You can even stretch a little bit during the breaks here. I always like stretching into my hips for me just because it makes it better for side kicking, back kicking, spin kicking. Once you get to my age, those areas in the body start to get a little tight. Okay, this time we're going to go down here on the ground and we're just going to do a shoulder tap from our plank positions. So down and go. Don't have to count how many you get in, just keep moving. 1 more second and up. Okay, take our 20-second break here as I explain the next one. Next one here is going to be very similar to kicking. So it's going to be just a knee pitch up forward and then a quick step back, up forward, step back, up forward, step back. We're going to do that on both legs here. So we want to make sure that we're working both sides. So here we go. And guarding stance. Go. Huh, 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 huh. You keep going. If you watch me from the side here, I'm not doing it very big. I'm not trying to, launch this movement out. Again, just kind of warming everything up here, you guys. Huh, huh. And switch to the other side. Since this is a double, we want to do right side, left side. We're not going to take a break in between. And other way, go. Huh, 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 huh. Want to really kind of focus on pivoting that base leg, turning that heel as I knee pitch up, turning my shoulders and my body. Want to get my hip engaged in the movement instead of just picking the knee up. Okay, good. So the next one here, I'm going to explain while we're breaking, is more dynamic stretching here. So you want to just take and swing that leg forward and backwards 3 times, and then you're going to use the other leg, forward, backwards, forward, back, forward, backwards. So forward and backwards is 1. Do that 3 times each leg. And we're just going to keep rotating for the whole 20 seconds. Here we go. Ready? And go. Hot. Do. Set. And you can use either leg you want to start with. Doesn't matter because we're doing both of them. Dual. Set. Hana. Dual. Set. Hana. Dual. Set. Hana. Dual. And set. Okay. So we did about 4 sets of those there. Next one here, as we're breaking in between this one, we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to swing it up to the side. 2, 3. Now you can see I'm not picking it up very high, and I'm not leaning my body down either. I'm just swinging, kind of like a pendulum swing. I'm not using anything for balance. Just 3 swings out to the side, both legs. We'll do one side first, then the next side. Okay, ready? Here we go. 20 seconds, and go. So, Hana, dual, set, and Hana, dual, set. And this will help you work on your balance at the same time. Hana, dual, set, Hana, dual, set, and timer off on that one. Okay, so got to engage some core movements here. So we already did our shoulder tap for some core exercises, but some of the other best core exercises, of course, are sit-up exercises, abs, right? So down on the floor or the ground or mats, whatever you got over there. So the first one here, nice, easy, reverse crunch. So from here, I'm going to bring the knees in a little bit, trying not to rock too much. I don't want to use my legs too much. I just want to pull my knees in kind of tight into the chest. So for 20 seconds, you might get about 10 of these, 10 to 12, somewhere around there. Okay, here we go. Ready? And up. You don't want to pull your head into your knees. Just bring the lower half of your body up. All right, there's that one. So the next one that we're going to do, we're going to stay in the same position. Now this time I am going to bring those elbows up towards the knees. Now, what I want to do, or don't do, one thing I want to do and don't do, I want to pull my shoulder blades up off of the ground, not just lift my head up. And I don't want to pull on my head, forcing my chin down or forcing me to keep my head back. So it should be a light movement, and I'm using just my core, the ab section here, to lift up. Okay, here we go, and up. Okay, so I did about 13 of those in that 20 seconds there. So If you were somewhere around there, then you had a good tempo and a good pace. If you were higher than that, you might have been going a little too fast. You might want to always slow things down. It takes a lot more control to do something slower than it is faster. And again, most of you guys know this. I talk about this in class all the time. The faster you do things, the sloppier your performance is going to be. So it takes more control. But the faster you're going, it's harder to control it with that amount of speed. So always doing things slower and controlled with good posture and performance is way better than fast and high numbers, depending on what we're doing. Okay, so next one here, single leg, one leg out. I'm going to just bring the knee in and out, in and out. So this is my left leg, and I'm counter-rotating my right elbow in and out. The other thing I don't do with my leg here, once we start the drill, I don't put it down on the ground. So your foot should not touch the floor at all once you start. It stays hovered. You get close to the floor, inches, but you don't touch it. You want to be able to move that body in a good fluid motion with good tempo for the leg and the arm. So I'm going to start left leg, right elbow. You can do the same, or you can do right leg, left elbow. Okay, here we go. Ready? And up. And time on that one. So now we're going to move to the other side. Here we go. I'm going to turn around here. Hopefully I don't rub over my microphone too much for you guys. I don't want it to be too staticky for you. Okay, ready? And other side, go. And time on that one. And my hip clicking a little bit on that one. Okay, and my mic came off. No big deal. Again, raw and uncut here today, folks. Okay, so we're gonna do a few leg drills and kicking here to warm up. Get these legs warmed up here. Very simple. Front kick, front kick, front kick. Here's what's unique about the front kick is because it warms up the three basic aspects of your kicks. That's why we're warming up on front kick today, which is 1, your knee pitch, 2, your snap, 3, your recovery, your landing, whether you put the foot down in front or if you go back down to your guarding stance. Those 3 movements are essential in almost every Taekwondo kick. Especially when you start becoming more intermediate and advanced and kicking up to the head more. You have to pick your knee up. You have to knee pitch sharp and tight, okay? Without those 2 things there, not all kicks have a snap, like your axe kick or crescent kick, stuff like that. Not all kicks require you to snap your leg in and out, but if you don't have a good knee pitch, a sharp, tight knee pitch, and your knee height is not coming up high enough, you may struggle with headshots. So we're going to be able to warm those legs up here on the front kick. 20 seconds on the front kicks. And go. Hup, 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 hup. Keep going. I'm going to show you from the side so you can get a better view and angle of what I'm doing. Hup, 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 hup. I'm going to bring back to the middle. Hup, hup, and time. Okay, so your 3 basic kicks are going to be front kick, roundhouse kick, side kick. And those are your basic kicks, but they're the foundation for all other kicks after that. Side kicks are going to be for cut kicks, skipping side kicks, back kicks, kind of help you set up for spin kicks as well. And then your roundhouse kick for all your other roundhouse kick versions, up ball, fast kick, Notabon, anything like that. Anything where you're throwing it, it's ending in a roundhouse kick style. those are the kicks for those. So we're gonna go right into the side kick. So what we're gonna do on side kick though, is we're gonna get some real good hip warm up activity. So just kicking straight to the side, same leg. Boom, boom, boom. So, and not very high. You don't have to kick very high or anything right now. We're just kind of warming up, stretching it out. 20 seconds on one side, 20 seconds on the other side, and then we're gonna move into the next kick. Here we go. Side kicks and go. So same leg. Hup, 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 hup. Things you want to remember while you're doing this. You don't want to pick your knee up and leg up at the same time. You want to kind of knee pitch here in front of you and then kick out to the side and then snap your leg back in. So I want you to, when I talk during some of these, you keep doing the movements as I'm instructing. So you just keep following through and then try to listen to what I'm telling you and pick up on those tips there. Okay, other side. And go. Hup, 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 hup. Ooh, touch the mic. Hup. Always look in the direction of your kick as well. Hup, 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 hup. Keep touching the mic. Hup, hup, hup. Good. Now, your roundhouse kick. Roundhouse kick, land, step back. Hup, land, step back. Again, what we're working on is just form, position, posture, pivot, and rotation. I see a lot of people roundhouse kick like this a lot. Yes, technically that is a roundhouse kick, but that's what I would consider a light roundhouse kick, meaning it's more just for the movement of the kick and the angle of the leg. So I'm just trying to get my 45-degree angle position there on the kick. That's not going to be good for attacking, counter-attacking, because I'm going to need some power, or being able to reach a moving target if I'm sparring. So what you want to make sure you're doing is turning the shoulders, getting your hip engaged, turn the shoulder and launch. You can see my foot back here. Boom, turn my shoulder, hip launch. So as I snap, I automatically, I'm going to land down here in front, and then I'm going to step back. Here we go. And kick. Hup. 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 And switch to the other side. Let me get my mouse to move. Okay. Other side. Here we go. And go. Hup. 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 And pro.